Oh, hello there. I'm MapleDungeons, and today I'll be talking about Torchlight 2 a bit. I've just completed the game on normal mode with my Berserker, and I'm now realizing how much there's left to do even after that. So what this video is going to be about is the options you have after your first playthrough of Torchlight 2. Call it Endgame or whatever you want. There's a couple things to try. First off, after killing that last boss, you gain access to a map room. Maps are full new random levels filled with more things to kill, and there's a lot of them. You can go and purchase maps made for different character levels. The maps have qualities that will both affect you and affect the mobs that you're fighting, generally making them harder and making the whole experience more rewarding for you. For example, you could get a map set in a crypt theme zone where you have an extra magic find stat and all enemies deal extra fire damage. Or you could get some outdoor zone, where all enemies teleport around you. It's quite interesting as a system, and it adds a lot of complexity to the gameplay. Overall, this map system is just some pure, storyless kill grinding, and is pretty fun to play through. It's also pretty much just what a game like this is about. I'm extremely happy they decided to put something like this in the game, because while it can be fun to replay the same levels over and over again, not everybody wants to do that. The other big option does involve that though, and it's to enter New Game Plus mode. This will completely restart your game, but you have your current character kept with all their abilities, all their stats, and all their items. The whole New Game Plus is scaled to your level at the time of starting it. Watch out for that, it's not scaled the whole way through, it's just scaled right at the start there, so you still have to level and progress at a good rate in order to keep up with what you're fighting. This adds a whole new option of a way to play. If you want to stick to your current character that you're really dedicated with, then you can either play through the game again and kill hordes of enemies with some story thrown in, or if that is not super appealing to you, you can always just stick back to maps and go with the full-on, mindless killing style. The third real option you have when you're completing the game is just to play through the game again with another character. This is what I think I'm going to do now. There's 3 other classes that I want to try out, and even if you want to stick to your current class, you can always try out a completely different build. The diversity allows for that to be a very different experience. You can make a class, the same class, you can make a Berserker which is shooting a cannon if you want. You can do whatever the hell you want almost, and as long as you're not playing on the top difficulty, it will work. If you are playing on top difficulty, there will be some less options, but still enough options to have a lot of fun. So there we have it. That's the 3 big things that you can do after playing through the game the first time. You can call it Endgame if you want, and that's what a lot of people want from a game like this, even though it's just a $20 game, and I'd say it's even worth it just to play through it once if that's what you want to do. It's still an amazing game no matter how you choose to play, and I think that's why I like how they made the endgame system in here. They made it so it can support different kinds of players. Some players just want to play it on a moderate difficulty with one character and develop that character in an RPG style throughout the game. Other people are big into alts, and they're gonna make all kinds of characters with all kinds of different builds, and they're supporting that too with the build diversity. Some people want a big challenge, and they've supplied that with higher difficulty levels and New Game Plus. And then for everyone else, they have supplied modding. So Runic has made some really smart choices with this game, and if you haven't picked it up yet, I highly suggest it to you. It's an extremely fun experience if you at all like the genre. What I'm going to do personally now is try out other classes on a higher difficulty level, as normal mode is pretty face roll. So what you can expect from this channel coming soon about Torchlight 2 is a look at one or multiple classes, and anything else I can think of too. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, you can subscribe to the channel and let me know. I've been MapleDungeons, and I'll see you next time.